Are you ready to mock?
Welcome to Mock of Love,
A weekly podcast providing commentary on VH1's golden age of celebrity reality dating shows. I'm Andy.
and I'm Ashley. Andy, will we be doing any research on these shows?
Almost none.
Will it be kid-friendly?
Fuck no.
Will it be bitchy and hilarious?
Absolutely.
Step into our playhouse and mock our world.
This is Mock of Love. Oh my gosh.
What?
Hi Ashley.
Hi.
Welcome to Mock of Love, everybody. So I'm laughing because I had the click track set, which is unnecessary.
Nobody knows what that means.
So
No, you don't have to explain.
you've already decided that I'm pre-boring the audience. This is a great start for the show. Jesus Christ. Actually, you know what? I forgot one thing. I need to pause. Okay, now for real. For real, we're recording for real.
This is really for real?
Okay.
Wow.
I thought I had everything ready to go and just little things slipped through the cracks.
Oh, babe, you're doing great.
Well, thank you. We're doing great.
Oh.
This is Mock of Love, episode 15.
Hey, guys.
We're in the teens still. We're still doing this show, and it's a good show, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like it.
I like it.
I don't know. We're a little biased, though.
Yeah, we listen to a lot of bad things and watch a lot of bad shows.
We
and
do?
Yeah, so like what were we just watching, Ashley?
Oh. One of the best shows ever. What are you talking about?
Honestly, like it is a great show. It is Rock of Love.
Yes.
Season 2, episode 2.
Yep.
What's the name of it?
Peep Show.
Great. Love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So we already had boobs, uncensored titties in the first episode, and guess what?
You're going to get more.
You're gonna get more. And honestly, the tits keep coming.
No, tell them about what happened with our social media.
Oh God, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Those of you who follow us on Instagram at mol.podcast, you might have woken up this morning, and if you follow us and like our content frequently, maybe we got bumped to the top of your feed, like was the case for me. And you might have watched the clip and gone like, oh, this delightful little romp through the show, and then been confronted with the fact that we accidentally posted full nipple on Instagram.
We are edgy and about to get banned from Instagram.
It's so edgy that we're canceled.
Wait, who's our person now?
It's
Deborah.
It's Deborah. Yeah, but
Deborah.
I had to let Deborah go because of the boobies.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that could have really sunk the ship.
Yeah, no, Deborah had to go because it was a big problem. So we're on. You're not gonna believe this. We're on Brendy. I found a Brendy.
I'm not going home. Brandy's gone.
Brandy's gone.
Never gets old.
So, Brendy, thank you for joining the team at Mock of Love. And we look forward to working with you and not having all this bullshit happen. I was like, what's missing from this picture? And I just remembered I forgot to push play on the stinking
I know. I'm like, we
TV
got to watch
show.
the show.
I know.
We got to watch the show.
Well, so what's happening? Why is it a peep show, Ashley? Why are we talking about this?
Well, I mean, it is exactly what the title says it is. So it
leaves
telling,
nothing to the imagination.
Yeah, it's telling you what the challenge in this episode is going to be. Bret wants a peep show.
The challenge is watching the show. No, I'm just kidding.
Whatever. We were both cracking up during this episode.
It's one of those. Again, we're early in the season of the new season of Rock of Love. So you've got the crazies.
Yeah.
You got so much crazy.
There's so much happening.
There's has to be good.
So many girls. There's so much going on. There's so much vying for attention.
Like what's happening right at the beginning?
So much ridiculous behavior.
What's happening here? Who's that?
Well, remember who we left
Who
nestled
eulogized?
away in her bed at the end of last episode?
It's Courtney.
Missing elimination. Courtney. Courtney is waking up with a horrific hangover and is like, whoa, what's going on? What happened last night? not understanding or realizing like she is not a part of this.
Yeah. She doesn't get to stay.
Yeah.
And so Peyton is breaking the news. Bret sent Peyton and one of the other girls, but actually Peyton, I think specifically, to break the news to Courtney.
Oh no, I don't think Bret sent her. She just happened to be there when Courtney woke up.
Oh, okay.
So she had to be the bearer of the bad news.
It's later when Bret sends people on errands upstairs for the people who are sleeping through things.
And Courtney, what does she have to say for herself?
Why don't you tell me?
I'm a dumb bitch.
I'm going home. I'm a dumb bitch.
It's so good. She could be a really fun add to the show if she could just keep her shit together. And now she's finally taking her suitcase.
She literally says, "I'm blackout drunk girl." If that's not what he's looking for, he's better off without me.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate somebody who knows themselves. And is committed to not working on it.
Yeah. And someone yells off after her, "Stay off the sauce," while she's dragging her suitcases down the stairs.
It's like they were kind
of
nice for a second, and then they yell, "Stay off the sauce." Oh, cool. Yep, we're still shitty and bitchy in this house.
Yeah.
So now we are getting some gossip, finally. We're on episode 2 this season. We haven't had any gossip yet.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where the girls are like, "Ooh, we got to like listen carefully to what everyone's saying and get dirt on everyone."
Yep. And so we got some dirt from Sarah. Sarah. She clearly didn't watch season 1.
Right?
It is just classic mistake to announce your faults, the things that might not play well with Bret.
Tell the other girls right about it. Basically she says she's there on a dare.
Oops.
And she's kind of like laughing about it.
She doesn't say it to nobody.
Yeah, she says it to like a few girls in the kitchen, like it's a big joke, not realizing that like I don't know how she's not realizing that they're going to take this immediately to Bret.
She didn't watch season 1 or any reality show.
Yeah.
She's never seen reality TV, and she's like, "Oh, I'm going to go on a dare and be on a reality TV show."
Right. And then get
congratulations
eliminated. Because you said you were not there for real love with Bret Michaels, because that's why we're all really here, right?
Exactly, and that's why Bret's really here. So Aubrey goes and tells Bret this information. Ina shares it with Aubrey because Ina knows Aubrey has a big mouth, and she literally has a big mouth.
Girl,
She's got
Aubrey was there.
I know.
Yeah,
but
Aubrey,
but like she brings it up.
We should tell Bret.
Yeah. Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then what's interesting is Bret's reaction.
Yeah.
He doesn't normally something like this he's like violently angry about.
He was just kind of like, okay, whatever.
He's like, "You know what? Sometimes maybe it could turn into love on accident." And I'm like, he's figured out his own show finally. He's finally figured out how to remove his emotions and let the show do what the show does and not try and like play too fast. He wants it to play out, number 1. Number 2, he does tell the camera later, like, "I don't know Aubrey, dude.
Yeah.
She could be full of shit."
Right.
So
no,
I'm
that's
like,
a good point.
All right.
But I know the other thing that he says in that conversation. So Aubrey doesn't start the conversation by ratting out Sarah. She starts by saying, "What are you looking for in a girl?" or something like that. And Bret says, first off, physical attraction.
Yeah.
Second off, chemistry. The list ends there.
Yeah. He doesn't continue.
That is it. He is laying his cards out.
He had like 4 things in episode 1, and he's already like, "You know what? I just can't stop looking at Daisy. So I guess just two fucking things. Let's be real."
He doesn't shut up about her this episode. He's like, "I really like her.
It's really, really creepy.
Really like her."
Yeah. Boy, oh boy. Okay. So now we've done that, and Bret has decided that it's not worth discussing. I'm not worried about Sarah. Let's just have some fun, and let's have a peep show.
Yeah, so that's the challenge, and they get Frenchie to read off what the challenge is going to be, which is the beginning of our beautiful relationship with her
and
subtitles.
Her
Yes. This contest is about the Peep Show.
And then I will be winning. Because I have my teeth and I got my lips done and I think they're
and I look like a sloth.
What are we doing? We just get naked.
Yeah.
And the Peep Show is not just to get naked, though. It is supposed to be a talent format in a Peep Show booth.
Yeah, they start, like, they told the girls earlier in the day that it was going to be a talent show, and then it's kind of like dropped on them at the last second that it's actually a Peep Show talent show. So, like, Bret, they've all been practicing all day on their talents.
Yeah.
And whatever those are. And then there's this whole, like, Peep Show booth set up in one of the rooms in the house.
The prop budget.
Yeah, the prop budget went up.
Yeah, like
yeah.
we got like this Peep Show booth. We got this carpet, this what is that? Red draped room.
Yeah.
We got this silly coin box with coins to put more money, fake money in.
Yeah, like if he so each girl gets 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, in the little Peep Show booth, which is just like a stage with a clear screen kind of thing around it. Yeah. They get 30 seconds, but if he says, "If I likes what I sees," I fucking hate the way he talks. If I likes what I sees, I can put a token to extend the show.
There's going to be so much bullshit coming out of Bret's mouth this episode. It is nuts, guys.
Immediately following "If I likes what I sees" is the 3 winners of the Peep Show get a date with moi.
Awesome. The 3 winners of the Peep Show get a date with moi. So the
Yay! We got one.
Moi.
Moi count this season is 1?
1.
We're on 1 moi.
We
Write
had
that down,
one
listener.
last season that was already triggering for
I'm
me.
literally writing down the moi count. We got 1 moi count.
Now.
We got 1 moi. Because this moi is so bad.
Okay, so they're starting the Peep Show.
Yes.
And first off is Aubrey. She does the drums.
But does she?
It's bad.
It's bad. She doesn't know she doesn't know how to play
Why
the
would
drums.
you pick that as your talent if you can't actually?
I mean, there's a lot of
play
women
the
in the house
drums?
that are like grasping at straws for like what their talent is. Like Frenchie's talent, so this is why it's interesting that it was dropped on them. I know.
Yeah.
This is why it's interesting that it was put into the Peep Show format.
Yeah.
Is Frenchie wanted to make chocolate mousse.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's cool. Like, you need a kitchen, and now you're in a glass cage.
Right. Well, she already
does make it, though.
She made it during the day.
But I do see how like a lot of the women could be like, well, I have a talent, but not one that's in a glass booth.
Yeah, but this is not that. She just picked a talent that she doesn't have.
Excellent point.
She's like pitter-pattering on the drum. She has no idea what she's doing.
And gives up within about like
Yeah.
Three beats. It's pretty rough.
And the next is Destiny,
which is actually very good.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. She does kung fu.
Yeah, and she looks like she kind of knows what she's doing.
100%.
Yeah. She has this cool kung fu outfit on.
Yeah, she's got her. It's
he
called
gives her a token.
It's a gi.
Oh, sorry.
No. I'm just I'm letting the listener and
Why, thank you.
It's a gi.
Cool.
For kung fu. And yes, she does get the first token because he wants to see more of that. Yeah. And it was cool. Yeah. She's not stripping or anything. She's just showing off how
it was
fucking
very,
cool her
especially
kung fu
like
is.
for the porn star.
Yeah.
On the show, it was like she had clothing up to her neck. Okay, so then
they just blazed right through Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki did a poem. It was.
That's Ashley's boner dying.
So Courtney just had a very classic moment in the show.
It's incredible.
This is another Courtney that we forgot. Isn't that her name? Or
it is. There's two Courtneys.
Okay. No, now I'm getting confused.
No, I think there's two Courtneys, babe.
Crap.
I think it said Courtney.
Crap.
There's definitely two Courtneys. Do not overthink this.
Corey.
No, are you sure?
E.
Are you sure it's Corey?
100%.
Okay, it's Corey. All right.
Yes. Corey holds up a sign that says "Marry Me," but it's spelled MERRY.
Which, I mean, it's the holiday season. Thank you so much, Corey, for really getting in the spirit.
It's like she was gonna do art and then she didn't know how, and so she just misspelled "Marry Me."
It was so bad.
Great.
And Nikki read a poem that nobody cared about.
Yeah. Christy Joe decided to iron in her bra. And it really turned him on. He went.
Would you believe it?
He went fuck and put another token in the face.
Can you give me that again?
Kidding.
Ash, can
no,
you give
I will never do that.
No.
Again.
I need a clean one for Brendy.
Fuck.
No, you can't laugh after it. Do it one more time. One more time. No laugh.
Oh my God. Fuck.
Okay, now quiet. Now we're good. Okay, cool. I'm gonna isolate that, and it's gonna be in the theme song forever.
I feel like my first one was the only good one, but that's okay.
No,
we're missing so many wonderful.
No, we're not
Peep
missing them.
shows.
You can recite. You can tell them what's happening, even if it's blazing through, and just let me know if you need me to pause.
Okay. Megan did like a dumb magic show.
Oh God, and she had like some dumb words that went with it.
Yeah. I don't even know what they were. She was just giggling a lot, and she was pulling like American flags.
She doesn't giggle though. She's dead inside. She just smiles.
I wrote down giggles because I think she was playing it up.
Her voice is so Liz and Liz.
Yeah.
It's so publicity.
Yeah.
She's like, and then I'm going to get glitter, and I get some thongs, and I put on the thongs.
It's so
and then
put on.
Brett
Yeah.
really likes it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh God, the baby voice.
It's like a weird baby voice.
It's
yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah. But it makes Bret go, Ayo.
Ayo. He does get a hi-yo. Yeah.
It wasn't an Ayo this time. It was an Io.
That's another great, like, Bret is just full of old man moments already. We're 2 episodes in, and it's just old man lingo all day.
And then Sarah does a belly dance, even though she is Indian, but she's never belly danced before.
But she has the garb.
Yeah, she somehow has the garb, and she does it. She doesn't even get a token or anything, and he says it's because she wasn't showing her belly.
Yes. She was belly dancing with no belly.
Ina ties a cherry stem in a knot with her tongue.
Which, obviously, big hit with the fellas,
Yeah,
right? What
yeah.
movie is that from?
It's
okay.
I can't remember.
I wanted to say it was like Pleasantville or something.
Amber, wait, Pleasantville?
That somebody ties like a cherry stem with their tongue. Am I crazy?
Maybe. I've watched that movie a lot, but I only kind of remember that. Yeah, maybe you're right.
I could be mistaken.
Yeah.
Listener,
Anyway.
Go ahead and leave a comment.
Oh, we make so many mistakes, by the way. Do you know what we were calling Courtney Thorne Smith last episode?
Courtney Rose Thorne.
We were like, there is a person named Courtney Rose Thorne.
I thought it was Courtney Rose Thorne. I completely.
And then later I was like,
did you correct ourselves?
I was like, that didn't feel right. And I Googled it, and it was Courtney Thorne Smith. Sorry, guys.
Oh, man. Sorry to Courtney Thorne Rose Smith.
Courtney Rose Thorne Smith.
Every Courtney has its Smith.
Oh, God. So then Amber wraps herself up like a package and
unwraps it slowly.
Yips like a puppy while she
she's
tears
Mrs.
paper
Peanut Butter.
off of her like,
she is
she
so.
Goes,
yes,
am I
she's
teasing you?
Everything is just such a point of excitement for her, and her eyes don't blink. I don't know if she blinks. They are like pinned open, like she's been doing bumps of Adderall.
Yeah,
just
she
insane
is just
eyes.
thrilled to be alive.
Yeah. And it's like, are you, or is there something stimulating you?
And then Daisy sings ?
Well, and also just wears something.
Just wears like a really skimpy.
Yeah, like a
outfit.
deep V dress.
Yeah, and of course she gets a token, and Bret he's obsessed with her.
He is obsessed with Daisy.
Yeah.
And it's a little weird because she's such a little baby. Just a little baby.
Peyton actually like gets out a guitar, and we've already mentioned that Peyton is like actually talented.
Can we?
Yeah.
Can we talk about Peyton's song?
Yeah.
Blow me over and take me down. I know what you are from me, and it's undeniable.
Peyton grabs that guitar and just pounds on it.
So good.
It's so good.
Like, the lyrics were good. She had a key change like right at the jump, and she nailed the melody to the key change. I'm like, dude, your song didn't start there, but now it's there.
Yeah.
And you had a melody that went with it, and she's very soulful.
Yeah. She's really good.
Yeah.
She's really talented.
It's giving like Janis Joplin or there was that, I can't remember her name. It's like Dana something. She was in Across the Universe, the movie version of Across the Universe.
Oh, yeah. It's been a long time since
Dana Fuchs. I want to say it's Dana Fuchs.
I don't know.
I'll look it up and I'll post it later. But that kind of like really soulful, raspy, powerful voice. You know, it was really good.
She
well
killed
done,
it.
Peyton.
Yeah, and then Angelique, balances that out.
Yeah, with
balances
zero
out real
talent.
with getting her titties
Just
out
getting
again.
her titties. And what kills me is that the Peep Show booth is 30 seconds, and you want to get another token to be asked to stay in for 30 seconds. Within 10 seconds, she is butt naked.
Yeah.
And it's like, no. Like, try and get some
Try
tokens,
to wait
dude.
until the
He
last
knows
few
you're
seconds.
going to get naked, that you're
I
not
don't
afraid
think,
of
yeah,
it.
she doesn't have an off button.
She was mad that she was enclosed for that long.
Yeah. She had to get naked immediately. And when
Yeah.
her boobies came out, they did this sound effect that was like,
It was good.
it was great. Oh, and then she licked chocolate mousse off of her nipple.
She did.
as
She
well.
put the chocolate mousse she made on her nips and then moved the boobie to her mouth to lick them off. Don't let your kids listen to this show.
Nope.
Or watch it.
Nope. She is a delight. Okay, so who are the winners? Since I've been yapping my mouth off.
Was it? It was Amber,
Yes.
Daisy for no explicable reason, and fucking Peyton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of like psyched out Christy Joe and made her think maybe she won, but it was actually Amber, Daisy, and Peyton.
And he said, like, well, if it was just about sexiness, then, Christy Joe, you would have taken it. But it was also about the creativity and the da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, excuse me. Daisy? Daisy, though.
Yeah.
Explícame. That
Yeah.
doesn't make any
They
fucking
didn't
sense.
even play a lot of her song because, like, I don't know. It was just like she started singing and you're like, oh, okay.
Oh, all right. A cappella singing. And it's
Alright.
like, all right. It's not great, but it's okay. I guess Brett's
All
into
right.
it.
Well, she gets a date.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, like, it's after this, whatever, the competition or whatever.
Yeah, the Peep Show.
All the girls are going out into the main room to party with Brett, and a few of the VIPs decide to get some beauty sleep and
Now,
go to
the
bed
VIPs, to recall, can we recall the VIPs? Because that's from episode 1.
Yeah. So, like, the people who went to bed were Destiny, Daisy, Jessica, and Megan.
Okay.
But Jessica wasn't a VIP.
Jessica wasn't a VIP. She
Yeah.
just wanted to go to bed.
But yeah, a bunch of the VIPs went to bed early, and it pissed Brett right off.
Yeah. And so all the other girls are hanging out with Brett, and he starts playing a song for them. I bet you'll never guess it. I bet you can't guess.
Oh, my God.
It's Every Rose Has Its
This was
Thorn.
the most cringe. It's like, okay, so they get done with the Peep Show, right? Everyone's getting out beers, ready to party. And Brett sits down with a guitar and starts playing. I mean,
what kind of asshole just sits down in the middle of a show and grabs a guitar?
What kind of weirdo?
What kind of real fuck nugget would do that?
Aw. But it's cute when you do it.
Please let me be your man in green. I've got a big blue shell and I can vacuum clean. Hey, CEO should run in fear. I'm in sweet go-kart and I'm chugging a beer. Please let me be your Luigi of love.
Aww.
What'd you think?
I love it.
You see, you kind of like it when dudes get out a guitar and start singing while guitar plays G chords. Thanks for putting that back, Boo.
Yeah, sure.
All right,
Sure.
sorry for that interruption, but I just realized that we'd gotten this far in the show.
Ode to Luigi.
To all Luigis.
Yes, not any in particular.
None in particular. CEO should run in fear. No, I don't know how that relates to Mario Kart or Mario franchises in general. The vacuum cleaner is relevant to Luigi's Mansion. I should let you know.
What? I'm confused.
It's his weapon in Luigi's Mansion.
Oh,
It's a vacuum cleaner.
That really threw me off.
Yeah.
I was like, vacuum cleaner?
No, I figured it would, and so I'm here.
Thank
I'm a
you.
river to my people.
Thank you.
Back to the action.
Yes. Okay, well, that totally wasn't cringe, but Brett sitting down,
Playing Every Rose Has Its Thorn.
playing Every Rose Has Its Thorn to a room of women. I don't know. It was giving freshman year in college.
Oh, it was giving. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Yes. Yes. I was like, oh, but I mean, if I put myself in their shoes, even though like he's not my favorite musician, You get to see Bret Michaels sing that song
Sure.
in a solo show.
Yeah,
Like,
and
that's something to write home about, I
Yeah,
guess.
and like it's day 2. They're all still having a good time. They're all enamored with Bret, and they don't hate each other yet.
Right.
It looked like they were having a legit fun time in the mansion.
Yeah.
And they weren't thinking about the game. They were just kind of like being catty about the girls who went to bed early because we're having the good time down here.
We're the good time girls.
And they didn't vomit. You know, they stayed up late without getting stupid.
Nobody got trashed.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
It's very doable.
Oh,
well,
Mrs. Peanut Butter, sorry.
Well, Bret decides they're going to have a dance off tomorrow.
Yes.
To give for like new VIP passes or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He's like reissuing VIP passes. He's like, it's going to be like an old school dance off. And sounds like something he came up with just off the dome.
Yeah.
Because he's frustrated with the VIPs that
for
he
like
chose.
going to bed early.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
So, anyway, there's going to be an old school dance off, but he now gets to go on a date with his 3 winners of the Peep Show.
Yeah.
And Amber reads the note from Bret about
sorry,
the date.
I interrupted you.
Like
about
Mrs.
That.
No, it's fine. She reads it in Mrs. Peanut Butter fashion, just bouncing and making like wild eyes as
She's
reads it.
So excited
And expressive. She reads it like she's reading a children's story to kindergartners.
Yeah.
She's way too into it. But then the VIPs that got yelled at, they're kind of plotting and scheming. Okay,
they're trying to they're basically bored at the house. That's what I've decided is when anyone else goes on a date, everyone else at the house just gets bored and starts doing random stuff. But they're like, we're gonna prove to Bret that we love him or whatever.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, you guys can't do anything you would actually enjoy, like read a book or watch season 1 of Rock of Love. You guys have to do something cool for Bret.
Yeah. So they're like making a card or whatever. Yeah.
But the date is bitchin', bro.
The date is basically like almost
season
like
1.
the motocross episode in season 1. But this time it's 4-wheelers.
We learned a little bit. When we almost killed Dallas and Lacey.
Oh, yeah. This is a little more stable.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm like, they aren't fucking... And he had an instructional moment with them.
Yes.
Unlike on the little dirt bikes.
Yeah, because like Daisy has never driven a 4-wheeler before. So she's like looking at this thing in complete fear.
I sent you an article that is relevant, and I would like to bring it up now.
Okay.
About how there is a court case that is deciding that Love Island cast members will be classified as W-2 employees.
Okay.
Did you see that? I shared that with you, right?
I saw the headline, and I'm sorry, I did not have time to read it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I just based on the headline alone.
Yeah.
In your legal opinion, what's the ramifications of these women, not just these women, but of people in reality TV not being W-2 employees on these reality shows?
I am not a labor and employment law attorney, so.
Oh, so you're terrified. Let me tell you guys.
I'm going to steer clear.
I'm going to say some real illegal bullshit. What jumps out to me is things like fucking Dallas falling on her ass off of a dirt bike. Is things like Brandy M burning her scalp under a too hot production light.
Like if you got like really injured.
Now you get workers' comp.
I know.
Whereas before it's like you better be carrying your own workers' comp or
Right.
something. You're not union. I don't think you get a SAG card for being on reality TV.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like this is big, and this when I watch things like this and you see them go from season 1, throw you on a dirt bike, no instruction, just floor it and pray to God, to all right, this is what you do, this is how you brake, and you've got 4 wheels. It's kind of like they're learning, but they kind of had to learn the hard way, and they might have gotten a little scared.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I know you want to speak to the legal aspects, but because it's not your field, you don't want to give bad legal advice.
No, exactly. I do know that this in particular is filmed in California, right? Which we have very strict labor laws, right? Very pro-worker laws. And it is very hard to ever try to classify someone as an independent contractor in California. So, yeah, but I don't know where wasn't that about Love Island?
I think it was Love Island.
So I don't know where that's filmed or if I don't know. I don't know. The answer is I don't know, but it is interesting to think about that, like, there are probably a lot of, you know, perks that come with being a W-2 that reality contestants, whatever, peoples on these shows have not enjoyed for a long time. Yeah. And if you really think about it, like, they no, that's too legal. I'm going to stay away from that.
No, but I want you to play in this space. And by play in this space, I mean commit malpractice on accident.
Plus, I think it's like boring for our listeners. So.
I disagree. I think we come here to educate as well as to entertain. It's edutainment.
Yeah.
That's what we aim for. That's why we discuss very informative matters of the day, like a 2009 TV show about Bret Michaels trying to score.
We keep things real important.
Listen, don't get us started on the drone shit. We want to talk about it. It's all we want to talk about. Anyway. We're dying over here not talking about drone shit with you guys.
I can't imagine that anyone wants to talk about anything other than drones. So, Daisy, Amber. Just kidding, y'all.
No. Daisy, Amber, and Peyton.
Okay.
They're flying.
Amber says she is totally Mrs. Peanut Butter. She's like, this is one of the coolest things I've ever done.
That was a good take. You did that really well.
Best date I've ever had in my entire life.
Best date I've ever had in my entire life was hysterical.
Yes.
And sad.
Yeah, everything is superlatives with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like I wish Heather was.
Everything is hyperbole.
Yeah. Yes. Everything is superlative. Everything is the most.
Yes.
This is like, yeah, everything is the most exciting. It could not be. It is the best.
Yeah.
And I mean, if Heather was out there, I feel like we'd have some good comments about tatters flopping. And that's what I miss.
Aw, ogling the tatters. So yeah, like the four-wheeling actually looks really fun. Have you ever been? I like four-wheeling.
I don't think I've ever been four-wheeling, no.
Yeah, we should do that sometime.
I'm down. We can go to Hungry Valley, which is where they are four-wheeling.
We're about to go to Texas. Duh.
But like, is there like four-wheeling stuff to do?
Yeah, my dad is going to the deer lease.
And there's four-wheelers that you just like grab?
Yeah, bro.
That's wild.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. That was an aside. Maybe we'll go four-wheeling in Texas.
That's inside baseball. We're going to Texas next week. That's why we're recording it on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're having their date after the motocross, and Daisy and Peyton and Bret are able to talk music and about how it means so much to them.
Can we also talk about the like effed up cake dirt
that
is
on their
everyone's faces?
It's very Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. It's like they're all trying to look cute and sexy, and like Daisy has like a dirt mustache.
It has like a Hitler mustache of dirt.
It's totally the Hitler mustache. Yeah. Yeah. And Peyton's got all over her face too. But yeah, so like you were saying, like Peyton and Daisy are talking about music.
Oh, it means so much to me. And Bret's like, yeah, dude.
Yeah. And they're like connecting. And he's really feeling like, I don't know if I connect with Amber yet. So he kind of like takes her aside.
Yeah, and they get to go drive off and sit on some blankets, which were set up. Like I don't know, this must have been planned in some way to like peace out. But it's wild that he chose to peace out and sit on these blankets with berries and shit.
Yeah.
With the girl he wasn't connecting with.
I know. Now you're making me think through this. I'm like, I wonder if it was always planned that he would get to take one of them. And he just had to decide at a certain point, which one am I going to take off to this totally set up,
or was it
side date,
or is it all a scam? Ashley, was this planned from the start that Amber was going to just kind of be almost on the outs and then come back in, and now he's like, I'm going to pull her aside, even though we're not, because we're not connected.
Like you never know. Maybe he was like, she seems cute and fun. I just don't know anything about her yet.
Yeah.
And she's feeling shut out of this conversation.
But then they get to bond over how important their careers are to them.
Yeah.
And then they make out.
Yeah, that's basically it. He's like, well, what do you like to do? He's trying to figure out what her interests are. And she's like, I like to work out and chill at home.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
I don't know if this is a fit.
Yeah. Yeah. That does not sound like the Bret Michaels.
What are your feelings on shots, girl?
Yeah. And then, it's like, oh, career is really important to me. And
Yeah.
Bret agrees. And he says it's one of the best kisses he's ever had.
Yeah, she's a really good kisser, evidently.
Yeah.
So go kiss Amber.
Go Amber.
Let us know how it goes. Meanwhile,
at the lair.
the Hall of Justice, we've got a house full of bored women. They're bored in the house, and they're in the house bored. And you know that song?
Yeah.
And they were just waiting by the door. So the three VIPs who were worried about being on the outs, they made a card, and they're dressing really, really skimpy.
They're all in like lingerie.
And they're perching up by the door to be the first thing that Bret sees when he walks in.
Mm-hmm.
Ina, who is the Ukrainian love gun.
That's what he calls her.
I think Ina's beautiful, and he just gives her no mercy.
Yeah.
She has like such crazy eyes.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, whoa, your eyes are crazy
Yeah.
blue. They're cool.
Yeah.
But
It's like
so,
Magdalena last season. She just gets pegged as like the Eastern European.
because she's
beast.
taller than Bret.
Yeah.
Because she's Eastern European and tall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eastern European beast. The beast from the east. Oh, you don't deserve that, Ina. Anyway.
So Ina and Angelique, they come down and they're in lingerie too, and now they're like competing with Megan and Destiny and Jessica. It's like this slut off.
It's a real skank off. And so they put their chairs in front of the girls who had the idea originally. And Megan, this is an interaction that I really like. And so there's a couple things competing for my rose this episode. And this is one of them where Megan goes like, some people need to come up with their own ideas. And Ina turns around and just says, hey, shut the fuck up.
With their own ideas. Shut the fuck up.
And I'm like, I love that.
That's the only way to deal with Megan.
It is.
Yeah.
And when Ina does it, like, she is not a small person.
No.
Like, everybody should be afraid that she might hit you, because if she hits you, you're going down, dude. She could whoop a horse's ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So that was awesome to
Yeah.
me. Just like very, very plain, like, I'm not going to argue about this. Shut the fuck up.
It was perfect.
Anyway.
It was perfect.
So now we've got 5 women that are greeting Bret as he comes back from his date.
Yeah, giving him kisses, which that always grosses me out in the show when he like goes around a circle and kisses multiple women.
It is.
It's so icky. Ugh.
Speaking of OSHA violations, that like you might need to.
Yeah.
You don't want to rinse a little bit between those.
Do
No.
you think there's a sensitivity coordinator?
Yeah.
Is that what
is
it's
it?
called?
No, the sensuality or whatever. The
Whatever. Yeah.
You know I know the one you mean. Intimacy.
Intimacy. That's the
Intimacy
word.
coordinator.
Intimacy coordinator.
I don't think those existed at this point in time.
I don't think that's a thing. On
It's kind of like, okay, so you're gonna like rail her as hard as you can with your tongue.
You're not gonna ask her how she feels about that.
You're just gonna go for it. You're gonna lead with the tongue.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord. So,
This dance off really happens, by the way.
yeah, and Ina and Angelique set up a dance floor and
Yeah.
like put up decorations, and as a reward for that,
Mm-hmm.
they get to be judges with Bret instead of having to perform in the
Right.
dance off.
Right.
Which good for them. That was
But it
a
also
heads up
means
play.
that they're not going to get VIP passes.
I guess, but isn't this its own little VIP pass?
Yeah, maybe so.
I think it was a kind of cool that he brought. I thought that was a good reward
Yeah,
for
yeah,
like
yeah.
sucking up that way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Heads up play.
Yeah.
That's what I like to call
Yeah.
it.
And then the dance off looks fun.
It does.
This might be the only part of the episode that the four-wheeling looked fun too. They get to have a lot of fun.
This was
in
a good episode. They like.
Yeah.
There's a lot because we got a lot of people.
I know.
There's a lot of things that need to happen.
Yeah.
We still haven't even gotten to elimination.
I know.
It's bananas, and we've got some ideas here. But Ashley, let's talk about the look.
Yeah, so we officially decided while we were watching this episode
Well, do we want to announce
That we're
it this
gonna-
way, or do we
yes.
want to announce it the normal way?
the normal way.
So, Ashley, do you like a Bret with a short skirt and a
Long jacket.
And a long jacket.
That's right, everybody. It's the middle of the episode, and we're doing a long jacket, the segment of Mock of Love where we discuss Bret Michaels' fashion decisions in the middle of the episode.
We couldn't wait till the end this time because honestly, his
Too
elimination outfit
Woo.
is like whatever, and this outfit is so yuck.
It's so yuck. Yes, thank you, Ashley. Why don't you walk us through the so and the yuck?
Okay, so let's start with the hat. Okay,
We always
with the hat. It
Here
is
we go.
our favorite, like airbrushed American flag eagle.
I want to edit in an
MAGA
eagle
shit
sound.
A hat.
It's
it's
the American
horrific.
outlaw hat that we know from season 1.
Yes, that we know and hate.
That we know and didn't like then, and we don't like it now.
Yeah.
It still sucks.
Yeah. Okay, so that you're really struggling to get a still shot of this for me, aren't you?
You don't have notes about this?
No, well, I can kind of remember. It is an Affliction shirt that he has on
with big letters.
with big letters. It's like light blue, and it looks like splatter painted,
like almost
and it's
like bleached.
bleachy. Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that.
Not
look.
an acid wash, but like it was like bleach spilled on it a
Yeah,
little bit
remember
here.
how people used to wear their jeans like that
Yeah.
too? It'd be like bleach spills
It's like, oops,
on it.
I fell in the pool with this. How cool am I?
I was doing laundry earlier.
And oops, Clorox everywhere.
Yeah.
Guess I'm a fashion mogul.
Yeah, exactly. So, and he's also doing the thing where there's like a long sleeve white T-shirt
Yeah.
under a short sleeve T-shirt, which I used to do all the time.
That
I
was-
can't make fun of this because it was like a real thing.
And it is comfy if you're cold.
Yeah,
And
but
he's-
why not just wear a long sleeve T-shirt?
Why? That's a good point. I guarantee you got the
What's
money.
the deal with?
What's the deal?
You do a better Seinfeld than me.
No, I liked yours. You say that, but you've got good ones. Like when you impersonated Bret saying "fuck." Do it again. No, I'm just kidding. And then he's got some like skinny jeans,
Yeah, and like some high heel boots.
high heel boots. I mean, he's always got the Tom Cruise lift,
yeah,
as
he's
you
always
say,
got the Tom Cruise
and
lift.
a nice cross necklace to let you
Silver
know
cross necklace.
he is in
Lots
love
of
with
rings.
the Lord.
Ugh.
Lots of crosses on him. Honestly, this Affliction shirt
Yeah.
is just littered with crosses, signaling to his Bible Belt fan base, hey, I'm on your team even if I say the word fuck this episode.
Yeah, exactly.
It is weird to hear Bret cuss like this season because it was any of it was censored last season, and he just
And I
doesn't
think
say that much.
Yeah, I think he was also like trying to be really good last season.
Yeah.
And now he's like a dill hole to the max this season.
He's a douche.
He like tripled his
Yeah.
douchiness for this season.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Speaking
What?
of douchiness, do you need me to go back?
What?
I was waiting for. I knew it was coming. Are you ready for it? Let's
Okay.
read the subtitles. It's about all about bringing up the hot sexy factor, and the hottest sexiest ones get to win a little VIP time
With
moi.
moi.
That is number 2.
That sexy factor. And the hottest, sexiest ones get to win a little VIP time with moi.
Number 2, we've got 2 mois this episode, guys.
We got a body count going.
boy, oh boy, where do we go from here?
I don't know.
2 mois, 1 episode?
My stomach is turning. So gross.
And so we started the dance
So
competition, and
gross.
that is what Bret is referring to for the little one VIP time with moi.
Yes.
And the dances, they're trying. They're really trying.
Really trying. They each like have to pull so someone pulls a Cabbage Patch. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the Cabbage Patch.
card, and someone pulls a worm card, and they have to do the worm.
The lawnmower, the Running Man.
Yeah, and only like 2 of them can like figure out what these dances are. Otherwise, they just look like they're all having a lot of fun, like laughing and trying to figure out how to do these dances. And whoever, Bret and Ina and Angelique,
yeah.
decide are the 3 VIPs, those VIPs, I guess, get to, at any point in the future in the show, pull out their VIP card and pull Bret away from a conversation.
Interrupt
with someone.
anybody at any time.
Yeah.
So they can be on. You could be like, I get 10 minutes with Bret. That's what I just won, and another person can be like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
It's really fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so now Roxy.
Roxy's got a look.
Roxy. Yeah, Roxy's got a look, and she does the chicken, and I have to say, the funky chicken? Is that what it's called?
The funky chicken.
She's the best one.
No, 100%.
Yeah. She's
she doesn't
amazing.
win.
And she doesn't win.
Person of color.
Curious.
Person of color doesn't win, even
Yeah.
though she does the best funky chicken. Yeah, and she looked great.
She looked
like there's no excuse
hot.
for this. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Bret is sucking on Daisy's belly button after she did what?
Did like nothing.
Did nothing.
Yeah.
You are just.
Did we hear at some point that Bret and Daisy start sleeping together very early in this season?
Oh, we're gonna do some research.
Yeah.
I think you might be right.
I think I'm onto something. There's a reason why he really likes Daisy.
Yeah. Oh man.
It might not be yet. This is very early, but I feel like we
possible.
learn later that they start
Hooking
boning.
up some point. She's the new Lacey, but
Yep.
not terrible.
Yeah.
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 So Bret confers with Angelique, Ina, and he calls it his UN because he's got the French and he's got the Ukraine, and he's trying to
That was pretty
interpret.
good, and you know the producers gave that to him.
That was fed.
Yeah.
I'm like, you did not know non-binding resolution.
Yeah, he's like, I'm like the UN here, arriving at a non-binding resolution.
Yeah.
I'm like, you've never heard that phrase
You've never
before.
said those words. We know your jokes are all boobs, dicks, poop, butts. You know, like
Yeah.
sex jokes. That's all you
Mwah.
got, man. So Daisy wins. Who wins?
Destiny and Roxy.
Oh, Roxy does win.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Well, we're bad. We're bad.
We're really bad
Sorry.
at this.
Brett, you're not as racist as we thought this episode. This episode,
This time
we will
around, we'll give you a
hold
break.
we will hold judgment.
How freaking dumb are we? We just watched this episode. But to be fair, there's lots of competitions and things.
How many eliminations have we done?
Yeah, there's a lot of things happening
You know,
in this
how many
episode.
victories? There's so
Okay,
many comps.
So Roxy won. We knew that, and she definitely should have won.
I will go back and edit in our actual answer.
No.
Roxy lost. Won.
Won.
She actually
You gotta
won.
do like
Oops, I said won.
like a bad dub over.
Exactly. A
And then
TBS dub.
Angelique's like it would be a TBS dub.
TBS does the worst fucking
They do.
dubs
They're
over
so
cussing.
bad. And then Angelique is like flabbergasted that she didn't win because she leaked her teeth. That's what she says. I leaked my teeth.
And then I leaked
And
my
I did
teeth.
not win.
And there's no way I could know how I do not lick when I lick my teeth. How she does not pick me.
Oh my god.
Every episode, do we get a hee 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 ho ho ho?
We did one last episode too.
I know.
Yeah. This should be anytime she comes on screen.
This would normally be time for long jacket.
Yeah.
But we did it because his long jacket at elimination, meh.
He's like trying to be more classy.
Yeah, he's trying to look like
he was Man in Black last
presentable.
week. Yeah, this week it's like a black jacket, a white button-up shirt, jeans,
It looks
and a
like
white.
kind of brown, like a dark brown. Am I crazy?
Maybe when the light hits it. Yeah. Yeah. But
Um,
yeah, it's pretty tame.
But at elimination, Brett calls out the drama surrounding Sarah.
Sarah, remember she told the girls that she was dared to be there?
Yep.
Yeah. And she's trying to like backtrack hardcore when he brings it up. She's like, that's not what, let me give you the context. When like we all know that that's exactly what she said and it's on camera.
And Ina calls her on it and
Yeah.
says, you're on camera. You told Aubrey. You told me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this, no.
And Sarah's like still trying to talk. I don't even remember like how she explains herself, but it's not good.
She doesn't. It's not,
She
definitely
doesn't.
not. And she's almost crying.
Yeah.
And most importantly, according to Brett, she doesn't say, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? That's not a bad tell.
Right.
That's actually a pretty
Right. When you're making it all about yourself and explaining, but you're
and
not
digging
saying
yourself
like,
out.
I'm really into you.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, that actually works, Brett.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I think that's a reasonable way.
So he immediately eliminates her at the beginning of elimination, which like that doesn't happen very often.
No.
But she's pissed. She's gone.
And then the people who get to stay, we go through. Are we reading them all off, Ashley? or
I mean,
do
I
we-
can. Yeah, it's like Ina gets a pass, Peyton, Amber, Destiny, Megan, Daisy, Roxy, Jessica, Christy Joe, Catherine, Aubrey. Oh my God.
And then we're done?
Well, then there's like
Then there's
three
that are on the hook.
finalists that are on the hook.
Oh, no.
Corey, Angelique, and Nikki.
Yes.
And what is Nikki's? No, you can't repeat it.
I can't.
You
I think I need to
can't.
punch in Nikki. So Nikki and Corey go home.
Yes.
Nikki and Corey end up going home. Aubrey lives to fight another day.
Wait, Angelique.
Angelique lives to fight another day.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry. And
Did you notice how they're playing like derpy French music?
like
when
a busted accordion.
Yes.
It's absolutely like it's like I can do it.
Would you come down here, please?
Hold the fuck up. Are you serious? What do I look like?
Would you continue to stay in this house? Put on
And
some
I will go ahead and edit myself doing it if I can find an accordion plug-in for my MIDI keyboard. But like it is just somebody stomping on an accordion, and it's somebody just smashing the keys of a keyboard with an accordion
They're
sound.
basically establishing that that Frenchie's gonna be a joke.
She's gonna be a clown.
She's gonna be a clown for the show.
She's our new clown boobs,
Yeah.
circus boobs.
Circus boobs.
Yeah. Yeah. So Nikki, I can't say. I don't even know if I can punch it in, babe.
No.
Like I guess I
No,
can.
Actually, I don't think you should. No.
Yeah.
So let's just say,
She hits the R word.
she uses the R word.
She hits the R word.
She says, "If I get sent home, I'm."
Bo. And she goes ahead and
she
drops
it.
And
We both looked at each other like, "Oh, it's
it's uncensored. Things have changed.
Yes.
Of the words that you would still censor in this day and
Yeah.
age, that's one of them.
That it hit hard.
Yeah.
It's like really weird.
It was just kind of like, whoa.
to hear that
okay.
word. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Damn.
And then it was also weird. So Christy Joe gets called when she gets called down to get her thing. Brett's like, "Hey, will you continue?" And she's like, "No."
Yeah, she gets like sassy with him.
And then Brett goes like, "Are you fucking with me?" And it's weird because you'd never hear Brett say "fucking."
Yeah.
Like in all of season 1,
Yeah.
you don't really see his mouth even suggest that he might have said "fucking."
Yeah.
And
He really
so-
does start let the cursing out this
Yeah.
season.
He's like, I don't care. My
He's-
kids are never gonna watch
he's
this, right?
douchier.
Yeah, he's douchier, 100%.
He, season 1, big success. I think we brought this up before. He's feeling that fame right now.
He's
feeling
riding.
really special and important.
Doing the bull dance,
Yeah.
feeling the flow. Yeah.
Go to your home.
But yeah, so I think that's like the episode.
That's it.
I mean,
yeah.
Peyton, I would like to give a rose.
Yeah.
And I think I've decided that my rose is Peyton's song. Even though I really
Okay.
liked Ina just shouting down Megan real quick. That was great. But Peyton's song, rose for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
I don't know. I think my thorn. Do you have a thorn?
Daisy's Hitler mustache.
Oh, Daisy's Hitler mustache is a very good thorn.
Yes.
I'm going to put in my thorn is going to be moi times 2.
Oh, I
we
should
got
have
it.
said that one.
Hit with the moi times 2.
If you guys did not listen to last season, I unfortunately dated this dude.
You said perfecto.
He said perfecto a lot. And it really grossed me out. And so as soon as Brett said
She knows how to pick 'em, huh, fellows?
it really just like triggered this PTSD in my body about perfecto.
About like a.
And now he's saying moi all the time.
Yeah. Just, it's only going to get worse, everybody. Nikki's very sad.
Nikki's like crying and shit. I'm like, girl, no, don't be sad. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's time to go.
You know?
So,
and then Corey has very healthy self-esteem because
Yeah.
she's like, I'm better than anyone else in here. I'm gonna get out of here. Bye.
yeah, I actually liked her vibe
Yeah.
when she's
She's like,
said
if he
that.
can't see like all
What
the
I
good
bring
stuff
to the
in
table,
me,
fuck him.
bye.
Yeah, it's good. I
Yeah.
like that.
And she didn't seem like that, like angry or anything. She's
No.
just like, bye.
Bye. And
Yeah.
that's
Respect, Corey.
yes. She's not super. And on episode 2, that's where you should be. I think. I think that's
Yeah.
where your head should be at.
Yeah. You're
Anyway.
not in love yet.
No, you definitely shouldn't be.
Nope.
So with that, Ashley did her best, didn't you? Didn't you, babe?
I did, yeah. So I really wanted to do a Where Are They Now? I shit you not.
Nobody cares.
I could not locate any of the women that got eliminated tonight on the internet.
I
really tried. I figured out their last names too.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They like do not have social media presences as far as I know.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe they were contestants on Megan Wants to Be a Millionaire. Megan Wants a Millionaire, and they got killed.
No.
No, this is too.
That's
I'm mixing my freaking shows. This is all becoming just a fabric that I can't untangle myself
I am
from.
too, because like I think we like we're trying to figure out in one of our last episodes of last season like what happened with all that.
Yeah.
And I said that the killer was the winner of Megan Wants a Millionaire.
Yeah.
That is not the case.
He was a semifinalist.
Yes,
though.
you were right.
Okay.
Yes. But he was going to be the winner of this other VH1 show.
Oh, I Love Money?
Something like that.
I bet it was I Love Money too.
Yeah.
I bet it was I Love Money
So
too, because
that's
that
where
never
my
aired.
wires got crossed.
And I Love Money is hysterical.
Really? I've never seen it.
God, we got to figure out an order for these shows because
Yeah.
there's so much good shit.
We got to do I Love Money.
We got to do Flavor of Love.
Of course.
Because there's contestants from Flavor of Love on that.
Like,
And
out
we
of
gotta do New York.
respect, we need to do Flavor of Love.
Oh, 100%.
After we're done with Rock of Love.
I'm following.
Flavor of Love is the OG.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It was Surreal Life, but we don't need to fuck with that. Flavor of Love, absolutely.
Oh, Surreal Life was before?
Yeah, but that wasn't a dating show, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how Flavor Flav got Flavor of Love.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because him and Bridget Nielsen started
Oh,
dating
yeah,
on
yeah,
Surreal
yeah.
Life, and then they didn't date.
Oh
Anyway.
my God. I never thought I would hear that name again. And
Bridget
now it's all coming back.
Now you're like having Beverly Hills Cop 2 flashbacks.
No, but
and-
like this, this reality era, I'm like, I know her from
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Get sucked into it with me. This is why I can't. I'm too deep. I'm stuck in the Matrix and I can't find a phone booth.
If you guys are like laughing at us sometimes because we're like messing up details, it's because we have watched so many episodes.
We're in too deep.
We're
and I'm trying to keep all the blood in my head instead of going under.
Instead of going under. I love Sum 41.
Yeah. So I want to do a eulogy. As much as I want to just keep talking about how fucked up our heads are from this show. I want to do a eulogy, and who should I do a eulogy for?
Maybe.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I got it.
Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, bow your heads, close your eyes. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to commit to the earth, to the stars, to the drones, our dear Sarah, who showed up, having never watched a second of reality television, not knowing with whom to share your secrets, which is to say, fucking nobody. Don't do that.
She's bad.
She doesn't get it.
She's bad at reality TV.
And so for that reason, she had to die. And
Is
she
this
will
a
not be.
thoughtful eulogy?
She will not be seen in the good place known as Charm School. And we barely knew you. And you didn't know how to belly dance, but for some reason you had the fucking clothes.
Weird.
In VH1's name, amen.
Amen.
We barely knew her, but also, what the fuck, girl?
Yeah.
You screwed the pooch so hard, so fast.
It almost makes I'm not gonna go there. Anyway.
Well, okay. I wanted you to go there, but anyway. Well, I got some house cleaning unless there's something else you need to say, babe.
No, I think I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for always asking.
No. I mean, like, maybe there's something interesting that you discovered about the show or you are enjoying in your life other than watching drones over New Jersey?
No, that's literally all I can think about. And the holidays.
We have the TV playing something, and then we have an iPad broadcasting the
New Jersey beach cams.
New Jersey beach cams and going like, what the fuck is that?
What is that? Do you see
that?
that?
The fuck is that?
I see it. Do you see it?
So get on this level. We are living the 2-screen experience daily, but with drone footage.
And like maybe
UFOs.
call Health and Human Services
Also,
on us at some
maybe
point.
call for a care check.
Yeah.
Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to A Mock of Love. And leave us comments, send us memes, and whatever else you want. We want to shout out our day one fan, Stina. I forgot about you, Stina, for a second. you messaged us after Spotify Wrapped came out, and I want to thank you for making us your #1 podcast for Spotify Wrapped in 2024.
Stina!
That's fucking cool, man.
I heart you.
What an accomplishment. I think we made it, babe.
That's really cool.
I think we made it. We were on somebody's #1. We're on a Wrapped, baby.
Oh my God.
Feels good, bro. And not to mention, we had some people leaving comments, sending us messages. Mock of Love, as of today, Wednesday, December 18th. You are listening to this on Monday, December 24th?
No.
Yeah.
23rd.
23rd. Sorry, 23rd. But we are on Apple Podcasts now. So if you listen to all your podcasts on Apple Podcasts, you can get them there now. Thank you for your patience. Also, please make sure you're following us on Instagram at mol.podcast, Blue Sky at MOL Podcast. Find us on TikTok while it still exists at Mock of Love Podcast, all spelled out, and on YouTube, #boobs. We are not on X, and you should deactivate your account sooner rather than later. Just get with the cool crowd on Blue Sky. And honestly, fuck Elon Musk. How is X going to continue to exist when we're getting rid of TikTok? What is the national security threat of TikTok? Is it woke teens doing the Apple dance? I don't think so.
No.
Those kids are going to save us, and the fuckers on X are not. So get rid of your goddamn account. Fuck Elon Musk with 1,000 dicks in hell forever.
Oh my God. Whew. This is not quite how I wanted this to go out. Maybe like a little bit of a positive vibe.
Oh, sorry. Hey, we had a good time today, huh?
I did, yes. Did you?
I had a blast with you.
Okay, good.
It was a great episode.
Me too. It felt a little messy, but that's okay. But on my end, not on your end.
Honestly, it's because the show is having too much fun this season.
Yeah,
There's so much shit going on.
There's a lot.
And that's good news for everybody.
Yeah.
So on that
note,
it's gonna be fun. It will.
Mm-hmm.
On that note, Ashley,
will you continue to stay in this house and rock our world?
Have a great week, everybody. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Yes, happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Mock of Love is produced by Andy and Ashley. All views and comments do not necessarily reflect the views of Andy and Ashley, so ease up on us. If you enjoyed this romp through reality shows past, please follow, like, subscribe, and leave us a comment wherever you listen to podcasts.